Welcome along, everyone. What was it like, that experience, jumping into your first race?
It's been my life ever since I can remember.
Look, it really was unbelievable.
I think it's awesome.
Just go out there and give it your every time. And
when you're young and you get in your old man super stock and you wreck it, I mean, it's pretty cool.
Craig Booker with the big smile. He is the voice that's behind what you get to hear every Sunday night.
Give it the hoot, Daddy. Look at that field. Doesn't it look fantastic?
Welcome along, everyone. It's your Wednesday show in the Cockpit with Kinser, here to keep you company for the next hour. We're going to have some fun on the show, as we always do. And, speak about a few things that will touch quite a few out there when it comes to what we're doing in an event. But he'll tell you more about this, and he joins me.
You forgot my name, bro.
Bump and run with Mr. Booker. Craig Booker. Hey, Booker.
Hey, I'm good, mate. Yourself? I've had a pretty good day, or busy day, trying to organise all our events and stuff that we've got coming up. It's pretty exciting stuff, really, going forward, isn't it, for us at the moment?
Oh, 100%, mate. And, it doesn't get bigger than an event that we're going to talk about. That's going to be coming up this coming Sunday. But let's just reflect on last Sunday, the lovely commentary you were doing with our race at Wanganui, of all places. A tough track. It was a good night, though.
It was a good night, mate. There was some pretty good racing, some pretty good carnage, and people spinning and people going up the wall, and first corner push at Wongas. It was fantastic to watch, mate, And our winner of the night turned out to be Mr. Steve Emmett. So he took out the West Coast Championship with our 51B Mark Eagle Mental in second, and Brad Lane taking out another podium in third. So he's Brad Lane's coming a long way, isn't he, with this online stuff?
Oh, totally. The guys that committed, he had to get back down to Taranaki for his work. So once the racing had finished on Sunday, he was in the work truck and on the road. So you are right, 100%. He's like that in his real life when it comes to modified racing. But when he's joined us since the modified series, the guy's just been showing some form in the modifieds, obviously, super saloons, and now on the street stocks. And he even doesn't mind a smash and a bash in the stock cars.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Yeah, no, he's doing real well.
Dash for Cash, who won that? Who won our Dash for Cash?
Dash for Cash, our feature race. We had old Billy's son, Jason Coley, come home in first, followed by Ryan Herndale, Rusty, and Chris 56 in third, mate. So that wasn't a bad Dash for Cash feature top three winners either, was it? Those three. So, yeah, I think the racing's starting to get really good. We're starting to get some good feedback from people watching the racing. They're really enjoying it. Hey, look, and the series, we can't thank our sponsor, Pops Chainsaws.co.nz, Pops online parts store. We can't thank him enough for his support and sponsorship for this series. So that's our Pops Chainsaws E-Series, Street Stock E-Series, which is going really well, and we thank him for his support. It's unbelievable.
No, I totally agree with you 100% as well. Without these supporters, we wouldn't have a series that we can bring to you every Sunday. The build-up at 8:15, racing gets underway 8:30. Just want to send a big shout-out going to Ben Hunt Motorsport, who was one of our guests last Wednesday. What he achieved at the Hawke's Bay Rally. I know you went down there on Friday, mixed and mingled with some of the big head honchos on motorsport around the country. You had an awesome night.
Yep.
And congrats once again. It was good to have actually Ben talk to us. And, when you think Nelson, he's associated and some of the speedway there, but his main aim at the moment is the Skoda and Rally, and he will be part of the big event coming up at the end of September, early October. We're looking forward to that massive event as well, the WRC. But, just in regards to Ben, I thought it was quite ironic that we caught up with him on the Wednesday. Then before you know it, come the weekend, he had beaten Shane van Gisbergen, and he was going to be his nearest rival. Shane had a bit of an oopsie, but Ben held it together and come away smiling at the end.
Absolutely. All Shane one was hitting the camera one. He hitting Merce's camera by the looks of things. But, I think it was awesome. He was a great guy to talk to and great ambassador to their sport and class as well, it's good to talk to these guys and then see them. We get to talk to these guys and see the other side beside them on the track, and then we get to see them on the track as well. So I think it's fantastic. But awesome, mate. But heading into our round 4 of our E-Series next week, our Pops E-Series, is a big event.
Yep.
Close to our heart. It is our cancer awareness meeting. Okay, for yous out there that don't know already, listen, there's a pinned post on our page. There's a bit of a story there. Have a read of it. That tells you why we're supporting and doing our cancer awareness weekend. If you want to share that post and share that page, please do so. We want people to know about the awareness in cancer and what to do, and don't ignore things. We're not worried too much about raising the money, although it's nice for the cancer people. We just want that awareness out there, don't we? Because we want people to know. We want people to know, hey, look, if there's something wrong, go and get it checked. Don't wait. Get it done. And the Cancer Society of New Zealand have helped us, and they have put up a donation page. So if you click on that post, the pinned post, hit that donate button in the middle of the poster, it'll take you straight to the weekend's event for donating. And if you want to donate, you donate. It goes straight to the Cancer Society. It doesn't have anything to do with us. We don't take care of any of the money. They do the whole lot. So it goes to a good cause, and it's in support of some very close people in our lives. And I'm sure in support of anyone in other people's lives that are going through that same thing, Kins. You know, like we'd love to hear your stories. Sometimes it helps to talk about this sort of thing. You know, it can get to you. So, hey, get amongst it. Come and support it with us this Sunday night. Me and Reno Kins here are going to go live from 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Do a bit of a show beforehand, before the racing. Get the excitement building. But yeah, that's us. So please support us. We'd love to have your support. So thanks very much.
Hard out. 100% agree with everything you just said then, Craig. And it's something that we don't really like to talk about, but it's something especially that, like you just said, whatever you find, please go and get it checked. And it's a worthy cause. And like Craig just said, jump on the Facebook page, share it if you want. It'll help us out, and we'll do the big build up on Sunday, 8 o'clock. I'm looking forward to that. And actually, Craig's going to be commentating and racing with us. He's got a special design car. Yes, they're doing both. So it is a great cause, and we're all being touched by something like this when it comes to the cancer word. And yeah, it's just one of those things we're going to do as part of the awareness. And you can go and find that information. You can for cancer.org.nz, cancer awareness round. So make sure you check it out. It's an awesome thing to be part of. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. I'm quite excited actually for the Sunday special event.
Yes, 100%, mate, 100%. So tonight, mate, what do we got tonight? We've got, I'm quite excited about tonight. We've got the draw for the New Zealand Dirt Track Mag giveaway. We've got the man himself, Vince, coming on from New Zealand Dirt Track Magazine. And we got your bro, Sefro, coming on, eh? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're going to catch up with the brother Seth and have a chat with him, see where things are, what's been happening in the off-season. He's got some exciting stuff to share with us on the show. But I do want to say thank you to all of those who did what they had to do to go into their draw, a 12-month subscription for the New Zealand Dirt Track Magazine. Obviously, Aaron races with us online. He's been awesome with us, big supporter of our show and our online stuff. And we've got Vince who's going to join us. So once again, if you missed out from registering into their competition, well, too late. You missed out.
Yeah.
But to those who have entered, good luck. We are going to do the draw tonight, and you're going to receive 12-month subscription to an awesome magazine, New Zealand Dirt Track Magazine.
Should we bring him in, Kins, eh?
Yeah, bring him in, mate.
We'll bring him
Vince.
in. Let's bring Vince in.
Yeah,
I'm going to go out and leave you. I'll have to stay in for the draw, actually, won't I? Because I have to give the name out once he's picked the draw. So here we go. Here he is. Oh, you just some casual reading.
That's not the Dirt Track Magazine. What's that
magazine? It's family friendly, isn't it? Oh, come on.
How you going, Vince?
Oh, very well. Thanks, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, I can't complain. Good to catch up again. And thank you for coming to join us to do the live draw for one lucky person out there, a lucky recipient who's going to get 12-month subscription to the New Zealand Dirt Track Magazine. But how you been, though? You been keeping yourself busy?
Yeah, no, very busy. We've been looking at what we're doing this next coming season, but the off-season's plenty busy for us, especially with the magazine now. So we've done 4 issues and just about to start the 5th. The 4th issue is coming out next week. Mm-hmm. So the last few weeks have been really busy. But yeah, it's been great fun. So yeah, busy.
Did you know what you were getting yourself into, mate, when you took over this yourself, Aaron, and a few of the crew, yourselves? Is it a lot of work that you got to do to produce this monthly mag?
Yeah, so I think when we took it over, someone told us it was just one weekend out of the month. But that's not the case because there's a lot of material in the magazine, and especially with the new format being 56 pages A4, and just the amount of work that goes on to get the contributors sending their stuff through and getting all the photos together, and then deciding what makes it into there, and then of course writing the stories, some of them myself, and just so basically, long story short, it's a lot more work than we thought it was, but love it, so wouldn't change it for the world.
What about the feedback from the new nice look of it? It's a real good magazine. You got the inside poster and everything. It's just so awesome. What's the feedback been like from the general public that support you and buy the magazine?
Yeah, so I was a little bit worried about making that change. Obviously, the NZ Dirt Track Racing magazine has got a bit of a cult following. It's been around for as long as I've been alive. I thought, so it's I was a little bit worried. Any changes is not always a good idea with a magazine like this. But we went out and did a bit of research and decided, saw what people thought, and so far the feedback's been really good. So mainly the changing from the old tabloid fold-out style is just a lot easier to read, and I think that's the main thing, and just a few stylistic changes, which has made it a bit more accessible and user-friendly. So the new format is going really well so far, and so we're looking at a few other changes, some ones that will please our readers and not isolate so many of the hardcore fans, because there's people out there that have every single copy of the magazine. It's insane.
Yeah, crazy.
Awesome. I like the idea of having the poster in the middle, mate.
Yes.
I remember growing up buying magazines just to get that poster out of the middle of it and put it on my wall, different hot rod mags and stuff like that. Hot rod mags, Kins, hot rod mags. With the new format, with the posters, you have to get the subscription now to get the poster. So that's included in the subscription. So if you buy it in store or online after the fact, you won't get that poster. But if you're one of the subscribers, then that's one of the benefits that you get.
Oh, wow.
And just looking at I just got last month's poster here. It's of Randy T.
Yeah.
Did a bit of a feature on him and Keegan Levine going over to the Briscoe World Championships in September, I believe. So he was the head. He was the one for that, and I've got a pretty wicked poster that's coming out next week with the next issue, but I can't say who's on it yet because I haven't done any of the official exciting reveals. So I'll keep that one up my sleeve for our Facebook.
That's cool. Hey, you mentioned Keegan and Randy. Obviously, they're going off overseas, Briscoe. It's exciting times for the young two gentlemen, and I know they've got some holiday plans in amongst all of that. We are going to catch up sometime soon with Keegan Levine. Look, they had a great night down at the Speedway track, a bit of an auction night. You know where I'm heading to. You start smiling there, Vince, because we're going to talk about this. It's quite a good segue now. So it rolls into what you and your team achieved for the night. Congratulations, mate.
Thank you. Yep, I think we won the quiz evening. So Keegan and his party and his partner Lexi and Hart Park Racing, they had a quiz night at the Wellington Speedway in the club rooms there, and that was to raise funds for Keegan to race over in the UK. And the more money that they raise, the better the car he gets, and the more chance he stands of actually finishing pretty well. So that was pretty awesome. So we went along. I went with my partner and Aaron and his wife, and also a couple of friends, Jono and Desiree. And we did relatively well. We thought we didn't do that great, but as the night went on, we saw that we were kind of near the top quite consistently. But yeah, it was just a wicked evening. And I was sort of thinking while I was there, why doesn't the club just do this in the off season more often? Because everyone, you can tell everyone enjoys each other's company, and you obviously have all that stuff during the speedway season, but just getting together at the sort of like a pub setting and with everyone there was absolutely fantastic. And in Hart Park Racing, they put on a great display, and every table had pretzels and chips and dip, and it was all decorated, and there was heaps of prizes, spot prizes, and lots of stuff to auction off, and a lot of sponsors had come on board to help them with that. And yeah, it was absolutely wicked evening. And I think they were. I don't know how much they raised. I know it was over 10 grand just on the night, not including ticket sales. But man, some people dug deep in their pockets, and it made for an awesome atmosphere. So yeah, Keegan will be one to watch overseas. So I look forward to hearing what sort of car he gets.
A little birdie tells us, mate, you were the secret weapon to the winning of the success of the team. Mate.
Oh, stop it! No. It's we all have our strengths, and Aaron knows lots about food because look at him. And I know, and I'm more Yeah, the other stuff.
Yeah, the other side. No, that's good, mate. Well done to you. Well done to you. And I suppose, the best thing about it is you supported a good cause, and it's all about raising funds. And I know Randy's done a draw for a drive in his car as well. I think 3 recipients were lucky winners of that recently with their draw. But there's a lot they do. And when you think what the two of them have been through over the previous 24 months and so forth, they haven't had the opportunity to get over to represent our country on the big scale at the Briscoe. So this is a great opportunity. And you are right. It would be great to see these kind of events happen more often in the off season. Bring the drivers together, do it for some type of cause, and I tell you what, they all come out. Yeah, they all come out. So let's get into the say, because it's just gone 7:45. We're going to get into this draw. Let's do the draw.
Sounds good. So we're giving away a 12-month subscription to the NZ Dirt Track Racing magazine. So I've got all the entries in my nice little...
What's that? That's not a budgie smuggler, is it?
No, it's way too small, mate. It wouldn't fit me. No, it's a little pencil case. So got all the entries in here. Shall I just draw one out?
Draw one out, mate. And tell me what number, and I'll give you the name. How's that?
Perfect. All right, no worries. I will draw one out over here. Number 13.
Oh, no.
So our lucky number 13 winner is Shane Norris. There you go.
Sweet.
Shane Norris. I'm not sure who Shane Norris is, but I'll look up back on my stuff and I'll get I'll be sending there, Shane, if you're watching, congratulations. And I'll get some information off you in a private message, or you can send us a private message on here. But there will be a post afterwards that'll go up, and then I'll get hold of Vince and we can organise you your 12 months subscription. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you, Dirt Track Magazine, as well.
Pleasure as always, and I just appreciate being involved with what you guys do. It's absolutely wicked.
Man,
I'm not going to let
awesome.
you go just yet, because I just watched Seth run out of the room for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
So those who are wondering, Seth,
okay.
when he comes back in the room, he'll be back on.
Yeah, that's so good. So, Vince, you do thank you very much, and thank you everyone who entered the competition as well. So, what was his name? Norris?
It was Shane Norris.
Shane Norris, there you go. Any relation to Chuck, I'm not too sure. We'll have to find out.
Thanks again, Vince. We can't thank you and Aaron enough for your guys' support of us and over everything we've been doing lately. So we really appreciate everything that you guys do for us. And I know people are really loving the magazine. So top job, and yeah, we hope to see it for many, 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 many years to come, mate. As long as it doesn't wear you out, eh?
Yeah, no pressure then. We'll just look forward to it and love being involved, and I look forward to doing the magazine for a few more years yet, and
awesome.
Long may it live.
Yes,
mate, we'll look forward to catching our trackside, eh? We'll catch our trackside, mate.
And
awesome.
you can come down to our next prize giving for our series at our Waipawa club rooms.
I don't know. I heard they get pretty rowdy, so I heard about the last one.
Thanks again, Vince. Cheers, mate.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
There we go.
Look,
Always good to catch up with the team.
Oh, no, there he is.
Seth, he's popping in and out. He's player. Hey, I just want to say a big hello and good evening to Bex Braybrook, who always joins, and she's always the first, man, always the bloody first. Al Sentiwani's on board. Evening to Madu Goodley as well. Tracy Vincent, Lacey McCarthy, Dave Thomas. Yeah, it was a big weekend, Dave, for Ben Hunt, and I hope you enjoyed your birthday, mate. Brad Wright, who's joined us. Harley Rob. We're going to get Harley on the show sometime in the future, have a quick chat. The list just goes on, so a big shout out to everyone up to 56 from Chris Bailey, evening champions, our mate Krusty. I'll just keep going through this list, but keep the questions coming in that you may want us to ask Sethro. Remember, it's a family show too. We don't want to get into the other side of things.
Well, I'm going to leave you to it, Kins, and let you enjoy Seth's company, and I'll let you two talk the talk, eh? I'll head out and bring him in.
All right, mate. Cheers, box. Thank you. So once again, welcome along to the show, Wednesday, 7:30, and there he is looking on the sideway. Look, there he is. He's back with us. Woo-hoo! Hey, Seth, bro. Hey, bro, how are you?
Yeah, good, bro, good.
Good is. Are you all right? You settled down? You ready to talk?
Yeah, bro, yeah, sweet.
You sure?
The computer out, and then I was trying to plug in because my laptop was dying.
Oh, bro, you remind me of some other people that have cell phones and they go flat on our show. What that's like, mate. It's like.
I'm on the big computer, so we're all safe. I'm on my Mrs. editing one. So.
Yeah. So how you been?
Yeah, good, bro. Yeah, just sort of hibernating for the winter, and yeah, usual trying to save, and prepping the car as much we can, and keeping busy with mahi. And I'm at university. I'm doing a sport degree, so that keeps me going. Busy with that. Had 2-week holidays the other day. That was all good, but I was just working.
Yeah. So you're saying a sport degree. What does that actually mean?
So I'm doing like a sports science degree with the end goal to become like a teacher or Te Rā Māori teacher at a college. Yeah. I've been in the fitness industry.
So sorry, say that again. Sorry to interrupt. Did you what teacher at the college?
Oh, like physical education or sports coordinator. I've done level 2 Te Rā Māori, so I'm also looking at doing like Te Rā Māori as well.
Yeah, bro. Mean. Good on you.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I only had 2 good teachers my whole sort of student career, so keen to be one of those good teachers, and try to help the youth. Yeah, it's good.
Inspiring, bro. A good role model, and when you're doing this stuff and it's for the kids of the future and everything you do, mate, you already do enough. I just know the personality and I can just see it within you, bro. You're going to be, you're going to be one of those kid manics, bro. They're going to want to learn a lot from you, especially when it comes to sports, where a lot of kids these days seem to be very, very hands-on, eh?
Yeah, I think it'd be good. I've already worked with a few programs with kids and coaching and stuff like that. I really enjoy it. And I think, it's just the next step, but had to go back to university I've never really been to university to get a degree, because you have to have the ticket these days. Been doing that, which it's tough at times, but the end goal will be really good. Yeah.
Awesome, mate. I'm guessing when you were at school back in your day was NCA, or you old school back to school set?
I was the first year, I think, the NCA. Yeah.
So you get NCA?
Yeah. I got. I finished up in 5th form. Oh, 6th form. Yeah. And then I went to work as a concrete layer.
You beat me, mate. I haven't even got school C, so you got one up on me there. I got caught up before.
I haven't showed anyone it yet, so it doesn't matter.
All good. So, when we caught up, mate, down at the team's event, you had your little fun thing. We'll touch on that just briefly, though, but I can see a nice looking sign in the background. We'll talk a bit about that. Did you do much racing after that?
I prepped the car that week, I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was a week off or it was that next week, but we went to Huntly.
Okay.
And it was their final meeting, I think, and it was just a 3-heat, bit of a banger. And I just was keen to run the car to make sure it was kind of all good, because we didn't get to run the second night. And then, and unfortunately, one of my bros passed away of cancer. Yeah. So I wanted to go out and represent him, and I don't know, it's either a haka or a burnout for me. So it was burnout. So
yeah, saw that.
Did a haka at his tangi, but it was good. It was a good night. It was just wasn't heaps of cars, but it was some good clean racing and fast. And then the last heat, I decided to play up a bit, and I was actually trying to get Horse to win. Yeah. And I ended up putting a bit of block on a few people and just having a bit of fun. It was nothing. It's just fun, bro. I ended up taking out Toddy because he was in the lead. He was fast. And then trying to slow him up, and then that 95k had a little battle with him, and I was trying to take out Cody Ogle. I always let old Ogle go past, but he's all good.
He's all good. He's old school, so that's all good, bro. He's old school, still ripping. The car still looks the same these days, and the 282 still does its bit. But hey, obviously you made mention on that cancer side of thing. I'm not too sure if you caught the end, the start of the show there, and we're doing a big drive with an online series. With the money, and our Cancer Society funds going back to that and so forth. So just remind everyone, Kokpit Racing in Media Facebook page, up the top there, you will see a page which you can, if you want to, please donate, but also share if you want to, because we've all been through this. We all know someone who sadly passed away. We lost either a family member or someone close to us to this dreaded disease, cancer. So do jump on board. Our E-Series is going to be a special build-up from 8 o'clock onwards. Myself and Craig Booker will be doing a bit of a build-up on this, and Craig's actually going to be racing online with us. So we're down in Wellington, Te Matua Speedway, and we'll be doing the online street stock series thanks to Pop's online parts store as well. popschainsaws.co.nz, give them a plug there and for the support, but it's a lot bigger than just the racing. It's a special race night, so do jump on board. Mate, we quickly touched on your off season there, how things were just cruising along and you had a bit of fun with the boys and everything like that. Off season, how's that been treating you, mate? How are things going, and is everything on track?
Yeah, our car was pretty good this season. Near the end, I had a couple of little issues, but nothing too major. I was pretty happy with the car, to be honest, with the whole season. I think we managed 12 meetings, which was pretty good considering how it went. And we were fast and up there when we were. But a couple of little niggles and a cable tire, lost a computer, and I think we only managed 1 or 2 pop tires, which was good. But so off season, we just leaving the motor in. Ryan reckons it's all good. We've only done a 10, 12 meetings, so ready for another big hiss and a couple of limmy dashes. Change the oil, bro. We're all good. But yeah, pulled the radiator out and from the bow housing back, and got some new bits, some new rod ends and arms to fix after we blew them up at Palmy, and pretty much a full rebuilt diff. Because the diff got wrecked. The cage, the body. Yeah, we've done quite a bit actually. But new parts. Got some mean brake floaters off Calvin Ray because I kept bending arms or stripping brake floater mounts and stuff. So, well, not the mounts, the thread that holds it on. So yeah, but no, it's good.
Awesome, bro.
Ticking away.
Yeah, that's the one. And what was ticking away was your heart going 100 miles an hour down to Palmerston on the first night of the team's race, mate. I know you were trying to beat Craig Booth's record, get high in the grandstand. You weren't expecting it, obviously, not many do. But, mate, what an introduction to that event. Your first night out, you were looking forward to it. You were proud to represent the Busters. You were amped. You were excited in the pits. You were pumped as. But, oh, well, that's the way it is, eh?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. It's just one of those things. It was Josh Prentice gave me a voucher to get a hot dog, bro. So I must have got the real experience. I wish it was him, so it would have been more funnier. But one of those things. It could have gone either way. I got a good punt, and I just kept my foot hard up it, and pretty much drove myself into the wall, which was, I don't know. You do or you don't. Whatever happens, and I was still rolling. I kept my foot pinned. I was on the limmy while I was rolling. I was just going wheels. As soon as I was seeing the cage in my head when it hit the ground, it went like that. And I was like,
oh, wow. Scary though, eh? Scary.
Oh.
Hard to say because you don't know.
Everything was going on. It was fast.
Yeah.
It was definitely fast. I was just hoping I was going to land back on my wheels because I knew while I was rolling, I was like, this ain't good. But yeah, pretty cool standing out there and hearing the crowd roar and kind of waving out at them. I think I raised my hands in the air or something. Like I knew I had to do it. It's just do it, fun, And I was like, I'm that guy on the stands jumping up and down when someone rolls like that. So I wanted to give the crowd the same experience. And someone's going to get smoked, and I got smoked. So whatever.
Mate, what I like about that attitude is you're taking it on the chin. You just get back out and do what you got to do. I know the car went through a fair bit of damage and we caught up in the pits and had a bit of a catch-up. But, bro, it's something you'll never forget, and what an introduction. And I do want to roll into what you've got behind you, sitting right behind you, the wing there. Is that part of the damage from that event?
Yeah. So we damaged heaps. So we ended up replacing the front roll cage, the hoops down. Yeah. And then front end, brand new diff got put in thanks to the Pollock boys. They bought a diff and it's theirs, so I just give it back and mine got fixed.
Nice.
But we got a bit of damage, but Brad Horscroft was the man that day. Not much hours sleep, and the whole crew managed to get it out ready for night 2. And I got when I come in to get scrutineering, actually the stewards clapped me in. It was pretty cool. I'll never forget that. It was pretty mean. 6 or 7 red hat t-shirt guys all snapping you into the scrutineering when I was literally the last guy to get scrutineered. That was pretty good. But we're actually gonna I literally just posted up now. That's why I was trying to charge my computer before. I'm doing a raffle to raffle off that single wing, and not this canvas, but one like it. But the picture will be me flying through the air.
Yeah.
But this size canvas, Graham Hughes from Sportsweb helped me out with that one. And we're going to raffle it off. But all the money's going to R&R Rescue.
Yes.
They rescue, revive, rehome animals in Bay of Plenty. So they help out animals, dogs, cats, horses, goats, everything. And me and my partner do a bit of volunteering for them, or quite a bit, and we foster dogs and stuff like that. So I know they're under the pump heaps, and cool way I can support and help out and do some fundraising. So we're trying to fundraise $3,000 to support them, because one desexing of a dog I think is like $250.
Yeah,
there's one dog, and they get like 30 dogs a week.
Oh hell!
It's mad. It's real stink. All rescues are under the pump at the moment, so if I can help out in some small way and someone gets a wing panel for $20. Well then, hey, I got to try to sell 150 tickets. So if you want 2 tickets, it's $40, and you got a chance to win that in the A3 canvas. And then I've got another one to give away. I'll give away in a couple of months' time, and I might just do an auction if someone really wants one for themselves. They can buy that.
Awesome, bro. Hook me up. I'm going to get a couple of tickets right now. I'll
Yeah.
be into the supporting that, and you can support as well. A+1 Media as well. You'll see it scrolling down the bottom. Check it out. It's all on Facebook, so do jump on board, bro. You hook me up with 2 tickets. I'll put $40 in there and do that.
Yeah.
Get that up and going. I do know the post you're talking about too, because Chris Bailey has actually got a canvas size of that as well.
Yeah,
It is
bro.
house. They're showing me.
You
Yeah,
got a mean one, eh?
yeah. So I know what you're talking about. Mick Rubney, Mike is watching, mate. And he says,
Yeah,
as
bro.
long as you don't teach IT, my bro.
Oh shit, is my post all messed up or what? I looked at it, posted it, and then jumped on it.
Yeah, Harley
Bro,
Robs.
Mig, I followed Mig all season and
Yeah.
behind him. So I'm hoping next season he'll be following me.
All right, he'll have to take you out for a fish. He's a good fisherman. I watched that TV program.
Yeah, that'd be all right. I'd rather be in front of him than go fishing, but
Why have to
I'd
catch him?
definitely be keen to go.
Might have to get him on the show actually sometime, talk a bit about fishing and racing, you know, and obviously his dad's legacy and so forth. Actually, I'll have to tee that up and see if Mick's around, have a bit of a catch up. Harley Rob Palmy told me you're a good role model. Oh, yeah. Excuse the pun there, but yeah.
Oh, that's a good one, bro. That's the best one I've had yet. I've had heaps of nicknames like Flipper and Spinner and One Lap this and all that. It's pretty funny.
Right, you're a role model.
That's the best one I've heard.
Next poster you get, bro, you're gonna have to put role model and put a picture of you there. Yeah, you are, you know. But we'll make it work out to what you're doing in the education sector. So
My
heads
partner
going
just
on.
typed up saying somersault Seth.
Oh, cool. That's cool, bro. That's cool. I can see a t-shirt design and everything.
Oh, talking about t-shirts too, bro. We're
yeah?
doing pre-orders for more of these if you're keen. Sure.
I Am
It's
Hope.
on our page as well.
The I Am Hope thing. Now, I know I Am Hope. Is that the Mike King co-pop thing, bro? Is that the thing you're talking about there?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because one of our kits, our black kits, drawn up with the
Yep.
I Am Hope.
Yeah. Hard.
Yeah, we did these t-shirts last season, or before it, and we're just running the same kit again just to save on cost, doing a whole new design because they're pretty popular and I like the look of them, and it's cool to keep supporting that I Am Hope cause.
Yeah.
I think just with inflation and everything going up, the shirts and hoodies have got more expensive, so the price has gone up, and unfortunately I can't donate. Last time we were donating off 50% of what our profit was or something.
Yeah.
My partner helped me suss it out, but I'm just trying to sell shirts just because people are asking for them. Every time I go to the track, people are asking for shirts and I just don't have any, so I'm trying to support them and get people repping it as well.
Wicked. Hey, how much are those t-shirts, bro?
$46.
$46?
Yeah.
All right, and the same price for a 5XL because I got Booker asking.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, and it's all available on the same website with everything. Awesome, bro.
Awesome. Just send me a message on the page and I'll suss it out.
Me, bro, it sounds good. So there you go. Everyone jump on board. It's a good cause, I Am Hope. And look, we know Mike King's the big driver of that, and we know what he received. And then, of course, we gave it back as that New Zealand of the Year thing. And he's out there doing things, and he doesn't really, rely a lot on a lot of funding. He's not much out there supporting what he does. He's just an advocate around what he does, and a very, very staunch advocate of that. And I know people locally have done the Gumboot run and everything. So, get that T-shirt. What Seth's got there as well, $46. Go to the Facebook page. You'll see all the information there. Get yourself a couple of red bands, pinch a couple of the Rees. The Rees boys might have some spare red bands and go for a walk around, man. It's all about supporting great causes, and that's what we started off our show with, is supporting our racing this coming Sunday. Funds going towards Cancer Society, Kokpit. You'll see it all on the Facebook page there as well, so make sure you do jump on. Right, there's a few questions here going, and I'll just quickly ask after Chris Bailey's question here. Are you still going to sell half your teen's body? That's Chris asking, bro.
Yeah, I got it. I've cut it up, and I just got to check with the some of my sponsors to see if anyone's real keen to hang it up. One of the panels is going to Steve McDonald. He's the social media guy for the Busters.
Nice.
He's got
Yes.
he's got a real mean man cave.
How's he what?
Have you seen it?
Yeah, bro.
It's mean, eh? Yeah. So he's getting half a panel, and then the other one I'll just check if any of the sponsors want one. Because they're buying the new body, so I'm just so I'll go see Bruiser and Tomo and see if they want it, because the new body's sitting up in the workshop. I needed to go nick it.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about your car, eh? Let's tell us a bit about your actual Superstar, bro. Tell us about it. What's the history behind it and everything about it?
Yeah, so I purchased the car off Brent Pascoe.
Yes.
And Brent raced out of Stratford. It was 22S.
Yes.
It's a bar chassis, and then he finished it off. So yeah, I call it the Basco. But no, it's mean, and yeah, I've been a pretty big supporter of Graham Barr. I thought he was pretty animal when he drove back in the day, and at 3NZ, and watched him at 240s. You know.
Yeah.
Never met him until in the last few years. And then obviously following Bex's journey, and I messaged her about the car, and said it's a good car, blah blah, because it sat in her workshop. And I'd seen online, I had another car lined up when we went to look at buying a Super, and that fell through. And then that was the next one I went and looked at. But I did look at a couple of others, but I'm on a budget and was looking for something around that sort of under the 60k mark, which is pretty average these days. But and then you still got to get spares and a trailer, and I bought that truck off the Tenetti whānau from down Palmy. But it worked out. I drove from Tauranga with my mate to Palmy, bought the truck, drove back to Stratford, bought the car, and then drove back to Tauranga.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
It worked out real good. It was a good weekend, and we stayed in Stratty and went to the last meeting for them, I think, and got on the beers with the Phipps whānau and stuff, and stayed over at Skitter's place. It was me.
Yeah, talking about the Phipps bro, Scotty Phipps. My bro, Seth William, the man, Scotty, and he's doing well, up there in Queensland, all over the place, over in Australia, doing what he does. 7 days, bro. Yeah, he is, He's going real well. So looking forward to having a chat with him sometime soon, and see how we get on there. And you're right, Braden Pritchard, you can't beat a good attitude. When I think what Seth's been talking about, where he was talking about what he's doing in his other life of education and so forth, and then talking about his attitude with Speedway and how he got into it and everything like that, it's a good attitude. It's a great attitude to have. Chris Bailey wants to put a bid in. There you go, on the wing. So he's going to be doing that. Oh, Thomas Jr. Hudanui. Oh, Thomas, to catch up with him, He goes around, shows all those flash cars in his live streams. American cars when he shows all stuff. Hey, my bro says shout out to Tamaroa. We're watching my man, big ups, bro. So you got a few fans watching tonight, bro. Awesome, mate.
He crews for me and helps us out on the car quite a bit.
Yeah,
and he's got his firm Lowline Earthworks on board as well. He does some excavating and stuff like that around Bad here. So if you ever need anything like that, hit Tom up on Facebook, Lowline Earthworks. Cheers, Tamaroa. Yeah,
man, all good, bro. Hey, how'd you get into Speedway, actually? I don't know if we actually talked about this. So how did you stumble across all of this?
When I was, I think, young, like 2, 3, my old boy raced a stock car up in Auckland.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't big time or anything. Just it was back in the A-grade stock car days.
Yes.
Yeah, and he did a couple of seasons there, went up to like Whangarei and stuff like that. Pretty low key. I think he's got into it. And then his mates did it, Darren Scott and stuff like that.
Yep. Oh, yes.
And then I got crewing for his mate Andrew Weir and Billy Neal and all them up in Auckland. And that's why sort of that area a bit more old school, and I grew up watching them and Rawadi and Nick Kuznick and all that.
Wow.
And then I got into helping out Vic Neal, Billy Neal's son. Oh, sorry. Vic Neal, yeah. And got real tight with all them, and then ended up racing a mini stock for a season up there. Had a couple of seasons off, got into rotaries, and then kept with that, and then saved up and got a stock car. I bought the 1NZ Linklater car that he won in.
Oh yes, yeah.
I bought that, and that's how I got tight with Jerry and the Whanganui boys. Had a couple of seasons of that, did all right. Was just out there, into it and learning. Did heaps of dumb stuff, like just learning the car, like put wheels on the wrong way, the boys did. And then D-windows, then it was just a flat rim with a kink, ones. And first time welding on a crush rail where I got hit from behind and it fell off. But just learned, and learned to set up. When I got the car, it was set up mean, it hummed, and then I tried changing shocks on it, and then put shocks on, and then it stuffed the setup up.
Bro, you just having a tutu. You're just having a tutu, bro. Hard out.
And that's when Uncle Noel Phipps and helped me out a bit and that, and all those old boys. It was good. And then we did a big rebuild on the car and got humming, and got selected for the Alley Cats, and that's when we went to Huntley and won the first Alley Cats championship, which was nice.
Wow. Jeez, that's pretty.
We won. Yeah,
all right, that's pretty impressive. Honestly, that's pretty impressive. I know a lot of those names you mentioned there. I think in Billy Neal when you said that straight away, and I know that Darren Scott's and Harry Billy Neal, and you talk about. I thought, oh man, that's the AVD days. I remember that old rivalry stuff at Auckland.
Yeah,
good times. Those are the good times.
Yeah, and then I went overseas I moved down to Tauranga, raced out of Rotorua for a bit.
Yeah.
I've always known all the Stewart boys and, Stanaways and stuff like that through the under 23 days. And which, they were animal. You ever go to one of those?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, mean.
Yeah, they
Whoa.
were animal back in the day. They were animal on the track and off the track.
Yeah. Holy hell.
Yeah, no, it's good. And then, got back, and the goal was always to go super stocks, but I couldn't afford it, straight away. I saved to get a stock car, got that, and then, last year the opportunity came up to get the super, and unfortunately the motor blew in their last meeting at Huntley, and then luckily my best mate's an engine builder. So
Hook me up, bro. Hook
I
it
think
up.
Ryan's in the shed. Ryan's probably in the shed right now working on a gearbox or a motor, so
yeah.
Cheer about that. If you want a race motor or gearbox rebuild, go look at RH Motorsport or RH Race Engines. He'll sort you out.
Wicked, bro. Scott Honeybone, it is a good evening we're having here with Seth Rowe, and you're right there, mate. Graham Barr, still a legend today, Regan O'Brien, cheers, Seth Rowe, calling you the flip master, eh? He's good, He's good, Regan, He's good for a laugh, He's a top bloke.
Oh, he's awesome, mate. I watched him years ago and then raced with them in stock cars, and then now we're in supers, which was pretty cool. It's real cool.
Yeah. In a couple of weeks, we're actually going to have a special in about 2 weeks' time. The O'Brien whānau will be joining us at the family. Looking forward to that. Look, there's Regan, his dad, and obviously his son. We've had the two of them on, Regan and son, when we did the teens build-up, when we last caught up with you and so forth. So we're looking forward to that in 2 weeks' time. So just remember 2 weeks, a special show. I'm quite excited around that one. Hey, you're 272. Dave Thomas asking, any meaning behind your race number?
I actually did the quick 17 questions with Shans or Sparky, and I touched on that. So my mini stock, my old man was 72A. So when I went to mini stock, I was 72. Yeah. And then when I went to stock cars, I wanted to be a 3-digit number because Blair Neal, my mate, was 3 digits and he was 271.
Yes.
And then I just 272 worked. Was 72 and 272. I was a digit after my mate.
So there we go. So
I found another funny one is Chris Cowling is 272 in a saloon or super saloon.
Yes.
And I remember when it first came up, this was on McGaw's, when it was McGaw days. And then someone's like, oh, there's 272 saloon. And I was like, bro, who's this guy? And I was like, get out of here. But then, now I've met Chris Cowling, and he's pretty cool. He's all good. I'm the his boy.
So, you met Chris, and we talked a bit about your race car, the number we just briefly crossed over there, how you got into the sport as well since the age of 2. Now you talk saloons. All right, let's talk another class. And this question always pops up when I'm interviewing people on our show every Wednesday. If there was another class aside from the super stock and what you've done in the mini stock car, I'm heading to with this. What class would you have a go at, bro, on the oval, on the dirt oval? What class would you be interested in?
If I could tame it, hands down, the Curran Bros midget with the 13 BPP.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I don't know if you probably don't know, and this is probably the dumbest thing to tell on here, but rest in peace, Bryce Trounsden. He you could hire a midget.
Yes.
Yeah, my partner got me a hire a midget thing for my birthday.
Wow.
Years ago. And we'd had a big night the night before, and I went out there and I drove with my foot, not my head. And on my second lap, I just fanged it coming out the corner, and then got straight a little I got straight for half a second, and then I just pinned it to throw it into the corner.
Yeah.
And I clapped the tire, and then I started boom like this, and I was like, oh no, I popped the tire. And I started driving, and it started going boom, 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 real bad. And I stopped, bro, and the axle was just like. I was 2 laps, bro.
Oh, bro.
It cost me like $1,200. I had to pay for it.
Yeah. But so you obviously would love to have a go in a midget and give it a shot,
Yeah, that'd be mean. Yeah, I'd be keen to have another go and give it a crack, but just think with my head and drive smart and smooth.
Yeah, you're right. That is right. Noel Phipps did help out with Terry Corr and Scott back in the day. I think when Terry might have got the 1NZ and the Super Saloon from out of Bay Park. Did he win it at Bay Park? I'm trying to think. I can't remember, to be honest.
He still got that car, and I think it was for sale recently too.
Yeah, Noel's been involved with many saloon cars. Oh, Uncle Noel, he knows his stuff when it comes to race cars. Mark Crocott Fluffy down the south, and he's still out and about. Phipps is the actual well-known name when it comes to motorsports, especially with the grandson, the Mockles. Now, Aston, I think, is doing well in the go-karts, and everything like that. So when it comes to motorsports, mate, well-known name, and it's good to acknowledge some of these people who've given so much.
You got all his nephews down Stratty.
Down
who
Stratty,
do real
yeah,
well, eh?
yeah, they're going really well. Josh Barton, yeah, we asked him that earlier, mate, around the rollover at Palmy teams. Was his introduction, and he just had the foot flat down, and jumped out and applauded the crowd because he was one of those who sat in the crowd, applauded the big crashes in the rollovers, so he had to give it back, and he took it on the chin, mate, and just carried on. Unfortunately, the car was a bit second-hand on the second night, and those who do all the scrutineering just applauded him when he rocked on up. But that's it, and the rest is all history from there. So heaps going on. At Paddy Tonga, so plenty going on at Paddy Tonga, milestone follower there. Oh, hell, there's heaps. Curran, Curran, you're talking about the rotary midget here, bro. Some people know this stuff, eh?
Yeah, it'd be mean, eh? Yeah.
Would you do a sprint car? Would you? No, I haven't. Would you do a sprint car?
Oh, yeah, I'd like to have a go, but I wouldn't buy one. I shouldn't buy a midget. I'm too foot heavy, and I drive hard and push to the limit. So I'd probably just wreck it all the time. And I'm pretty sure I think I asked Jared Wade a question, or I heard, it was when they wreck, eh?
Yeah.
But yeah, my mate Chris Street, CSR Fabrication, he's an Aussie, he builds them. So I'd like one of his chassis with a 13B PP. But
man,
if I'd like won the lotto, I'd do it because I know I'd wreck it all the time. So
bro, you're die-hard rotary. I can tell with the way you're talking. I know this stuff. You're talking about die-hard. Modified, bro, maybe Brad Lane. He races with us online. Yeah. He's always keen to have someone have a go in his modified. Would you keen to be jumping the 119, bro?
Yeah, then I could race Jordan Arapeti and his one.
Actually, talking of the Arapeti family, bro, I just see something pop up here. Jordan, sots for the NF. That's us. Hey, that's us.
I'll wreck yours, boy.
What do you reckon? Would you do it?
It would, yeah. Oh, yeah, shit.
Yeah, you got to love the rotors.
I'll never go on a street stock too.
Really?
Yeah, I reckon it'd be correct.
Mate, okay, all right, we're going to have to talk to Des. We'll talk to Daniel Curran for that one, mate. Okay, all right, let's get you sorted on that one. It's quite hard case when we talk to our guests on these shows and these kind of questions pop up and people want to share their cars and give everyone a bit of a go in it, and hence the reason I've got something coming up in November down in Christchurch. Thanks, Harley and Fluffy. So I'm looking forward to all of that stuff. Tracy Vincent, do you see their turbo wingless sprint? Did you see their turbo wingless sprint?
No, I haven't seen that.
Nah, not yet. No, maybe we'll track some of that down. Alson Tiwani, his crew did a mean job fixing the car after Palmy. Mate, that was a massive rebuild, eh? That was huge.
Yeah, we got stuck in that night when we got back to the shed and stripped what we could out without making noise because some of our other teammates were sleeping in the shed.
Yeah.
So we just stripped everything off as best we could, and then just so we got to look at what was broken, and then knew what to make a plan of attack, and we just marked everything where it needed to be cut, and then we're up at 6. Boys were ripping into it. The boys were into it before me, where they banged on the truck to tell me to hurry up and get up.
That's it. Let's talk about that. The significance of your crew and your family, the input to what you enjoy going around in the ovals. You have fun out there. I can tell you have fun, and it's all about fun for you. But there's a serious side when things have to happen, obviously. But, let's talk about the importance, the time that goes into your car with the crew, investment. We've touched on that briefly. But, there's a lot that goes into behind the scenes, eh?
Oh, fully. It's just even weekly, like just at home, like, doing the fundraising, raffling stuff, that's a lot of work. It's time, effort. Doing shirts, that's real heaps of time and effort. And then, I like doing posters and stickers because when I was younger, I'm a supporter. I'm still a fan.
Yeah.
I still fan over people, I got to race with Peter Benson in the World 240s right next to him, bro. I was fanning. I went and hugged him after. It was epic, But, and if he had stickers, bro, I'd grab them.
Yeah.
But all that stuff takes time, and effort and money, I got JG Designs does most of my design. He's a real good dude. Jake, he does a wicked good job. So he helps me out pretty good. But it's that, and then your crew, you can't do it without them. I mean, you can't put yourself in your car on your own. You need someone there. My partner's pretty supportive. At times, she finds Speedway really annoying, and I get tunnel vision.
Yes. Okay.
Just Speedway, bro, and sometimes you need a because you get caught up. Yeah, I try and race week on, week off. Because but then there's always a couple of meetings where you do week. But it gets intense, and then your whole your life revolves around it. But you don't want to be consumed by it. It gets a bit too much sometimes. So
the crew
is the key. It's epic. I got a good crew. Jay, Tony, Brad.
Yeah.
They help out heaps. Tomo and Dave, they do a mean job too, and they help out on the car as well as crewing for me, which is real supportive. And Uncle Noah and Jack and Georgia, they're always there too. My partner Megan. We've got quite a big crew, but they kind of come and go when they can, as well. Not everyone can make every meeting, and but no, it's good. On the big ones, we generally go together, and that's when the truck's pretty mean, just pile
Mate.
all in there, and we go.
Yeah, totally, 100%. You got a big support crew as well, and I got to support what Mick says here. Mick Rumney, when it comes to Speedway New Zealand pit vibes, bro, you win the award hands down. You just, I know what you're like, and you got to pump the sound, bro. You got to get it going, you get it amped.
Yeah, I just want to go have a good time, bro. And,
yeah, man,
I don't know. It's not just the racing. Racing's like 20% of it. Getting the car ready is fun. Loading up's fun. I love going to gas stations.
Yeah, I know you do, bro. I know you do.
Red Bulls and Powerades and shit.
Yeah, I've seen you race past a BP station. I've seen that.
But, and then the road trip and pumping tunes and stopping. We always take my dogs every meeting, and we stop somewhere on the way. We leave early and go for a walk with the dogs, and then on the way to Rotorua, I'll go to Brent Stewart's house and we'll talk bullshit for half an hour and then go to the track.
Yeah, bro. Hard.
That's me. And then I try to chat to as many people as I can at the track. Some people don't like chatting because they're ready for racing, but you try to do it a bit earlier. But I just chew the fat and catch up, and it's just fun, and you got to make it a fun weekend, and then you got something to talk about on Monday at the water cooler.
Yeah, totally, bro. I agree 100%. Look, you were like that. Just keep chatting. So that's all good. So, aside from the Speedway and everything like that, bro, we've dominated this. So what does Seth do with himself aside for that? Is there anything else that you do, bro?
I got 2 dogs and 3 dogs now. So I'm a 3-dog person now, pretty much. We've committed. So me, my pups, and my partner, we always go on little missions and road trips down to Pongaroa and Matata and Rotorua. I love running, do a bit of running, not as much lately. I've done a couple of 50k ultras, and like my push biking, and me, Ryan, and Gavin McConchie do a bit of mountain biking and stuff. Seen Nick out in the forest a couple of times. Been trying to get them out together, but everyone's busy, and you try and tee stuff up. It can be hard, but going to a drifting event this weekend at D1NZ at Bay Park.
Mean. Well, bro, you ever thought of doing that? If you got the opportunity to jump in there, would you do it? Let's talk about tarmac sports. If there was a tarmac class you would like to have a go at, and I'm guessing it's going to be drifting, looking at you in the rotaries and everything. Is there anything that you would think Seth would love to have a go at there? Forget about finance and stuff. Put that aside, bro. If there was the opportunity, what would you jump behind the wheel in when it comes to tarmac?
Yeah, no, I'd definitely give drifting a go. I had a Laurel with a SR20 in it.
Oh, really?
I used to call it the street sweeper. On closed roads, on certain situations, I used to wear a helmet and do my own street sweeping. It's good fun. But I'd love to have a hack drifter and do a track day or something. Tony Gallagher's got a drift car. I think he's going to suss out if I can drive, but he hasn't got back to me.
Maybe hit up Benji Sneddon when his 6 rotor track car comes to life, bro. Benji might be keen to do something there. Jacob Close, will you come to Stratford for the Taranaki Champs to block Cody Ogle?
I'll block him for his own. Phil can go win.
Yeah, that's the one, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to get down to maybe get to Strategy on the 15th of October, the opening. If our practices and leading up to that with uni and work and stuff all lines up, that's our goal. Yeah, that or Palmy, but they haven't brought out their calendar yet.
No, not yet, mate. No. Hey, Scotty Phipps just put a quick comment in here. Might be a car somewhere over in Brizzy, so I'm telling you to come over there and have a skid, bro.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
Yeah, you see, Ant Phipps is watching now, so everything's right. I knew the Phipps family would jump in. Thomas Jr., Huranui. Hey, is our Saturday morning session still on in the shed, my bro?
Yeah, depends if I got to work.
Oh, that's cool.
You want to get it off? Hopefully, do it at Mahi on Saturday morning before go drifting.
Yeah. So we got Daniel Curran watching, mate. Devs, he races with us online. He's got a street stock, the 12 car, 12R, and Devs might be able to give you an opportunity. You said in the interview earlier on, mate, you want to have a go in the street stock. So I'll see if I can get a bit of reaction from Devs. You might be able to drive his wagon.
Up in Auckland, 92A, Liam Williams, he races too.
Yeah.
And I reckon he'd be keen to give me a go. Maybe I'll give him a go in the super shit.
All right. See how things go there as well. So plenty going on. Look, it's just cool to chew the fat with you, bro. Have some fun. You're a fun guy. Just reiterate once again about the stuff that's on your couch there, bro. You got the big
got our sign at the back there.
Yep, sign at the back. Yeah, tell us more about that. Just repeat that again for those who may have jumped in.
So raffling off our single wing from Palmy. For $20, you can get a ticket, and all the proceeds are going to R&R Rescue, which is a animal charity that support rehoming and rescuing animals. Me and my partner support them, so I'm just trying to support them to give them some money because I know they're under the pump financially. Yeah. And if you can foster a dog or any animal, they would really like that support too. It's really cool. And Graham Hughes has helped me out with the A3 canvas. But this is my one, but the picture will be of me flying through the air, so the wing crushed. And then, it's cool to have both, I think.
Hard out, bro.
Yeah, $20 a ticket. I'm trying to raise $3,000, so it's 150 tickets. Jump on that on my page, and then I'll hit you with a reply. But you pretty much just put $20 in the account and write down a number in the comment you want, and then I'll write a list. All
right. And your T-shirt, bro, grab your T-shirt just sitting there, so give it a bit of plug, bro.
Yeah, and then obviously we're doing a pre-order for some more shirts for the coming season. I Am Hope, black kit, T-shirts, hoodies. Same. If you just scroll down our Facebook page, you'll see the link, and you can comment on there or just message the page, and we'll get back to you with what you need.
All right, facebook.com, A+1 Media. Make sure you check it out. All the information scrolling down below on the show. We're not too far away from wrapping up things here. Josh Barton, hi, would Seth be continuing with the Bay Park Busters with teams events? You looking forward to maybe that in the upcoming season?
Yeah, bro. We'll get up. Huntley will be our first hit out. So if I get selected, I'll be there, bro. All
right. So with the off-season work, how close are you to opening night for the Mount? You're on target, or a bit more to go?
We'll be ready to go. Yeah, I'm hoping to get to the dyno in, I don't know, about a month. I got a new carb, so can you get that dynoed up?
Alcin Tawani, what do you think about blocking for your Mount teammates? What do you think about that?
Yeah, and if it's in a team race, I'll do anything. Yeah, block, run, I don't mind. I enjoy blocking. I'm keen to have an opportunity to run, but I like both. I don't know, running's about doing this more because someone's chasing you, but blocking, you're just waiting for the punt, so it's not too bad. But in a single man event, I'll definitely get on the block for the Mount boys. I'm a clubman.
Awesome.
I'm clubman through and through, but then at the same time, I'll block for my real good mates too. So yeah.
Ooh, I was going to ask you a bit of a question there, club and mates thing. We'll get into it real soon, though. But Corey Murdoch says, love watching you rip those skids at Huntley, bro. You got some big fans there. Will you run at Autumn Winter Nationals at Miami? Michaela's asking that question.
Yeah, would like to. It just depends on time and money and when it is, because it's down there April end day, and it's the end of the season when the bank account's cut. So, I'm an overdraft by then. So, I run on the credit card in my overdraft. So.
Bro, I love your honesty. Hey, Jacob's got a quick question here. Any lucky charms or ritual that you do before you jump into the car, bro, behind the wheel? Is there anything that you do that's a bit of superstitious stuff?
I always mow my lawns before I go racing.
Really?
And I want to have a clean lawn, so then when I get home and my car's wrecked, I don't have to worry about my lawn. And then I generally piss on my truck tire.
Really?
Nothing worse than sitting on the grid needing to go for a piss.
Holy hell! There's a couple of first things I've ever heard: mowing your lawns and then going wee-wees on the old tire on the truck, eh?
Yeah. Or the guy next to you's trailer, whatever.
Josh Barton, what motor are you running in the Superstock and the chassis? What's a bar chassis? What's the motor, bro?
It's a Ryan Hunt race engine, Toyota V8 BBTI. It's a good solid motor, man. It had a hard time this season. And change oil every 3 meetings and oil and filter, and Bob Ginan, good tune. D-Tech Motorsport, local firm down in the lakes here in Bay of Plenty. They tune it up, and we'll be going back there in a month with a new carb to get tuned up. Just to try and get a little bit more torque out the motor. It's quite high revvy, but real heaps of power. I always tell everyone it's got V-Tech in it.
Go bop, 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 eh?
No, that'd be all right. But no, not enough bloody torque for a Superstock in those.
Nah, exactly. Up the street is from Blake Castleton. He may get a ride on a street stock one day. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, would you be keen on the Gizzy opener? That's 1st of October.
I've got my partner's got a commitment that weekend. Okay. When she's got a commitment, I've got the commitment. It's like a I don't know, some couple thing or partner or wedding or something.
What about the big? Yeah, what about the big Reese meeting, bro? They doing a chassis and everything, you know? Would you be into that, mate? And would you be keen on that?
Yeah, should you?
Yeah, hard out, eh?
But yeah, just need to trust the dates. I haven't seen the date for that new one.
Yeah. Would you look? There are a lot of Reese chassis out there. You know, get straight to the point. There seem to be here, there, everywhere. Would you be interested? Would you ever think you would love to drive a Reese chassis if you got it sorted one day and it financially worked out?
Yeah. When I was looking to purchase a car, I was looking at getting one, but I was going to go to Pete's, but the car that Josh Prentice was sussing out with him was just a car, and it didn't have any spares, and I was getting straight into the super stock area game, and I needed spares with it, and for the budget I had, I needed to get a car that came with, you know, as much spares as I could get. And then the car I bought off Brent come with some good spares, come with quite a bit, and like diff gears and rims and tires, and you know, lots of bits and pieces really.
Awesome.
And I've just added on to that. So you got to have spares. If you buy a car getting into the sport, you got to buy a car with spares, because spares add up thousands and thousands and thousands.
Totally, 100%. Tanya, so I just got to put a quick comment in there as well. Hi Seth, hey Megan. Looking forward to seeing you both this coming season and rocking your merch as well. So good on you. Yeah, and that's what it's about, you know, sharing the love. But you can hear it in Seth talking how he's sharing the love with what he's doing out there as well. And I tell you what, Matt, what a good head he's got going on there, because in their brain there, it's part of education with the youth. Also doing what he does for the animal shelter as such, you know, with the dogs and everything like that. Make sure you check it out, the website, and not the website, the Facebook page, everything like that. We'll give it a pump on our Facebook page as well. So plenty going on there. Just to wrap it up, bro, I think Jacob might have just joined in. What do you do for Mahi, bro?
So full-time uni student, part-time builder. And then I've been in the fitness industry for the past sort of 5-7 years, so I still do a little bit of that as well.
Mean, bro, mean. So there we go. Your favorite track before I let you go?
Rotorua and Stratford.
Awesome. Easy. You ever been down south much? South Island? Not yet?
No, I've looked at tracks, but I've never raced or watched a meeting. Just haven't. Yeah, you know, it's a bit of a drive, but I'd like to. It's just money, you know, not cheap. It's going to be hard this season with diesel $2.60 a litre. You know. Yeah. Ad gas is going to be $3.50 or $4 just about, or something stupid. So it's going to be hard. Yeah, we're going to budget for sure, but you know, we'll get to as many as we can, and all the big meetings I'm definitely going to be at. It just depends.
Awesome, bro. Oh, bro, we look forward to catching up tracks. So why didn't you pop the tires at Bay Park at the centre? Jason's popped us in, you know, Jace, bro.
Yeah,
it's just one of those things.
I don't know. I tried hard.
You tried, bro. Yeah, try. Hey, he was there doing his bit, you know, but he was there supporting what the cause was as well, you know, when there was a sad loss of someone who's raced out of Bay Park for many years, Mr. Chips and everything like that. It was you did. Right, yeah, there we go. Awesome, bro. So don't forget to A+1 Media. Check it out, Facebook. All that information we talked about throughout the show in the past 50-odd minutes around the merchandise, buying raffle tickets and everything like that. Get on board and support the bro. Just to wrap it up, bro, if you can remember at the top of your head, you might not be able to remember all of them. Just do a bit of a shout out to your sponsors, please.
Mangatapu Motors, Pete Hunt, it's Ryan's dad. He's helped me out and he lets me use his time machine. Good man. Dave and Ben from DMB Construction. Thanks to them, they helped me out. Moon Civil and Drainage, Rob Moon in that. My partner, Honest Goods, Thomas and Wayne Pollock from Pollock Cranes. Mount Maunganui Collision Repair, Ryan from Ryan Hunt Race Engines, Tomo Lowline Earthworks, Hewlett's Road Machinery, Bruco, Matty Hayward. I get to go to Bruco and we get on the beers there with the boys. It's good. We had a good session a couple of weeks back. I got crook about 2 days later, so I must have left a bad pole. Pipe Masters, Gear Welding Services, heaps of boys that help me out. It's good. You can't do it without sponsors, and you can't do it. And you know, some people help out with a tire, some people help out with fuel. Every bit helps. And you give it up to those sort of guys that need help teams like myself. You know. I'm just the wage earner, like most other people giving it a crack.
Hard out. And don't forget your cable ties for the computer. Chris Bailey wraps it up for the last chat for the morning. Bro, it's been awesome talking to you. Look, jump on board and do watch us from 8 o'clock this coming Sunday. It's a special night where we start the build-up for our race online at Wellington. Cancer Society, you can see everything on the Kokpit Facebook page as well. But make sure you jump on the A+1 Media Facebook page. Support Seth, the bro who's joined us for our chat for today. That wraps it up for the night. I just want to acknowledge Vince for coming in earlier, for doing the big draw. Congratulations to Mr. Norris winning the 12-month subscription to New Zealand Dirt Track magazine. I just want to thank the bro, Seth Pro Racing. Bro, it's been awesome, and I love what you're about. It's around the fun, having fun before you leave home, get your laws done. You're going to have a wee-wee on a tyre, but you get out there and have fun with the fans, and they mean so much to the sport, but you're having fun. You take it on the chin, and you're doing some awesome mahi behind the scenes, and I know that for a fact when we've talked before. So keep it up, bro. Big ups to Megs and to everyone that supports you. And I do thank you very much. And make sure you keep some of those things aside, bro. I'm going to buy a couple of those things and a t-shirt.
Yeah, for sure. So thank you guys. It's guys like you that, yourself and all these other media outlets for Speedway that pump the sport. It's really cool, and without you guys, the off season will be pretty boring. So, it's
hard, bro.
And it's good to, we're trying to put Speedway in a positive light. And I think it's getting better and more professional, like with stuff like this.
Awesome.
So I think the professionalism is just getting more and more. So, if we can keep doing our part and having fun and being positive, it'll make it even better and less, crying and whinging, and just, what happens on the track should stay on the track.
Hard out.
What happens in the pits, have a beer and have a laugh,
Yeah,
laugh,
totally,
smile
mate.
at them and then smash them in the next race if you want.
Yeah, there's always payback. You can always write a name down on the dashboard. That all comes around, bro. But you are right. It's all about having fun. Yeah, everyone's getting a bit angry at the moment. They have been for the past bloody 24 months or so, So we'll leave it at that, bro. It's always good to catch up with you. We'll do another show sometime soon. But all the best in the off season. I hope things will go well with you. Raising the $3,000 for the animals, for the dogs, and everything like what you're doing, bro. Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome, bro. Take care, eh?
All right.
See you. Cheers. There we go. That's Seth. It's always good to catch up with Seth McConchie and have a chat with him, and always doing something good out there. But most of all, the reality of it all, he's having fun doing what he's doing. Booker's back with me, Books, and what an awesome guy, eh?
Oh, mate, that was awesome. I might have to talk to him because my son's been wanting a dog, so we might be the perfect candidates to talk to him about adopting one of these rescues, I think. My Brody's been bugging me for a long time for a puppy or a dog, so I might have to talk to Sefro and look at that myself. So, but awesome. He was awesome, mate. A very positive attitude, eh? Like I like the fact that it is what it is. If it happens, it happens, and you move on, and that's how life should be, mate. Whatever happens. Once it's happened, it's too late. You can't go back and redo it. It's done. And it's the same thing, like we're talking about this cancer thing, mate. As I build into that, it's if you have a lump, get it checked. If it's too 100%. Late, it becomes something you can't get repaired or fixed, So, do that. But I'm looking forward now to our Sunday night action, my friend, with the East Pops Online Parts Store E-Series. And also the Cancer Awareness Night. So, hey, listen, if you're still watching or haven't heard yet, the pinned post on our page there, just click the button and it'll take you through to the donate button. Even if you're donating 50 cents, it doesn't matter, eh, Kins? Isn't that right? Like 50 cents makes just as big a difference as $50 as far as I'm concerned. If you had 10,000 people donate $1, and one person donate $1,000, your 10,000 people at $1 better, isn't it? So.
Oh, totally. Better to have something than nothing, and I just want to acknowledge those who have been generous donors already so far. All the information is there. Everything is pretty well laid out. So make sure you do check it out. It's a great little design around the whole thing, and just keep it going, So I'm looking forward to it, like you say. Build up from 8 o'clock this Sunday. We'll be live on 3 different platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and even Twitch. All that information's on our page, and it's all for the Cancer Awareness Round as well. So going to be awesome. Looking forward to next year. Craig's going to be racing with us as well. Looking forward to that. And bro, I can't wait actually.
Yeah, but, I'm quite pumped, mate. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to race. It'll be my only meeting I'm going to race. I'm hanging out to race with the bro Richie, and that's the big thing for me. I get to race a meeting with Richie, and I'm really stoked about that. So
awesome. Yeah, no, we all are, mate. Hey, just again, thank you to each and one of you for your questions. Those who have been hanging in with us since 7:30 and definitely over the months gone by. We are back next week. We were going to have a very, very, very special guest. Unfortunately, we're going to have to reschedule with that, with a man that's raced for many, 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 many decades, a lot of time at racing, and he raced his GP at the age, I think, 79. He's doing a lot of mentoring, but we'll reschedule and catch up with that. Don't forget we've got the O'Brien family in 2 weeks' time. Looking forward to catching up with them. I tell you, if they're anything like Regan is, mate, that is going to be
it's going to be awesome. It'll be Regan and his dad, and his dad's been around for a long time and done some stuff too. I might see if I can track down a few of the old heads from Hawke's Bay here, you know, like Tub Warner and a few others. They've just been years of racing. So, but anyway, mate, we shall press on. I don't think we'll keep the people much longer. We thank them for joining in, don't we? So,
no, that's right. Mick, if you're watching, mate, keep an eye on Mick. We're going to catch up. We're going to talk a bit about fishing, your racing, and Dad's career. How much an influence Lyle Rumney's been on you, mate, and you had your team's experience with the Rebels as well. So let's catch up and have a bit of a chat. I know you got a massive following, so it'd be good to engage with the fishing folk in the Speedway world. Awesome. Take care, everyone. See ya.
Thank you. Bye.
Welcome along, everyone. What was it like, that experience, jumping into your first race?
It's been my life ever since I can remember.
Look, it really was unbelievable.
I think it's awesome.
Just go out there and give it your every time. And
When you're young and you get in your old man super stock and you wreck it, I mean, it's pretty cool.
Craig Booker with the big smile. He is the voice that's behind what you get to hear every Sunday night.
Give it the hoot, Daddy. Look at that field. Doesn't it look fantastic?